The Burkina Faso government has reportedly turned down and cancelled Burna Boy's free concert in Burkina Faso and told him to do it in another African country if he truly means well. So President Ibrahim Traore cancels Burna Boy free concert. My people, this thing has become something that is trending all over the social media spaces, that Burna Boy has been turned down after he offered a free concert to the people of Burkina Faso. The Burkina Faso government equally explained that their president Ibrahim Traore's life is in danger and assassins might just come into the country during Burna Boy's concert as fans. So if Burna Boy truly means well and wants to see Africa grow, he should do the free concert in another African country and raise the money for them because they also need it. Burna Boy can now do the free concert in another country and wait for when Burkina Faso is safe and secure before he can now come to Burkina Faso to offer a free concert. What is your opinion, my correct people? Then I love this wisdom from these Burkina Faso people. President Ibrahim Traore, on the other hand, appreciates the love and he does not need distraction in Burkina Faso. And the people of Burkina Faso said Burna Boy should take the concert somewhere else, that they need to focus on their goal to protect their president. We all know different arrows of war which has been coming and orchestrated by the UK, America and other countries that are greedy just for them to mine in Burkina Faso soil. But Burkina Faso government said no, they stand behind their citizens the same way their citizens stand behind their own government, saying no. Enough is enough. We want to have our soil by ourselves. We want to till our soil, our natural resources. We want to mine it by ourselves, not by foreigners. My people, even Macron Emmanuel, the French president, is even in shock. He has come in so many ways. He came in by force, he came in a soft land, and Burkina Faso rejected everything. But the question is, Burna Boy, why do you want to conduct free concert to this country? Knowing too that they are battling now, knowing too that they are facing different lashes from different enemies countries. Why choosing this time? Why didn't you allow them to settle properly? All this while, why haven't you gone there to say, okay, let me offer free concert to this poor country? You are not doing anything. So now that you see that this particular president that they have, this military regime, is not breaking records, you not deem it necessary to go there to go and break your own record that you conduct free concerts. Ask Nana Mama Sino Loponama, how many free concerts have you conducted in your own country? You want to sing, right? You want to break the record. You want people to know what is going on. Organa, your brother is in prison. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Use your platform, use your voice to sing for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It will go viral. You are publicly known. Many people doesn't know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but if you should use your own voice to sing and post it via your platforms, your channels, or both in Sport Live, Sport Music Live, in Audio Mark, in other places, people will know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they will start demanding worldwide the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what we want you to do. Not be every time you go, they don't want to go and please other people. Where your own people, you never please them. See, that's why it seems that sometimes Nigerians will laugh at you guys. Now look at now. They are not laughing at you that you have disgraced yourself, this and that. Zukwanike. Zukwanike, who give you this kind of advice? Everything will be by cho. Shoo. That's why people prefer foreign stuff than your own homemade stuffs. You like Grammy Award more than your own country's, awards. It is not proper. Let's learn to value what we have. Let's learn to start appreciating what we have in our home more than looking for outsiders, accomplishment. It's very important and very, very vital. I love Ibrahim Traore's way of answering this guy. He answered smartly. He did not curse him. He gave him reasons why he will not honor his invitation, his free concert. At this point in time is not the time that Burkina Faso people are expected to groove. They still have a lot in hand to do. They still have a lot to do regarding security, development, and other things. So time for grooving will come. Eventually, when that time comes, you can make your free concert offer. They will eventually, accept it wholeheartedly. Do you understand? But for now, they don't need distraction. You wouldn't know what is going on worldwide against this man. So why saying such a thing at this time? is not encourageable. Anyway, my lovers, make una watch with many people they talk concerning this. But before you watch other people's reaction towards this particular video, if you have not subscribed, please do wait to subscribe. Turn on the bell button so you always get notified whenever I post our latest content. So feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section. I want you guys to watch this particular response by Ibrahim Traore to all these people. This is really hot. Watch this speech from Ibrahim Traore and watch the rest of the videos and reactions from other people regarding the turn-down of Burna Boy's free concerts from Ibrahim Traore, the military president of Burkina Faso.
I'm recording every lie. I'm archiving every distortion. I am Ibrahim Traore, and today I'm pulling off your masks. Yes, you heard correctly. I, whom you call a young military junta leader, whom you brand as a dangerous radical, whom you serve up as an anti-Western dictator, am now telling you the truth. And this time you cannot turn off your microphones. This time you cannot turn away your cameras. This time your editors cannot cut this speech, because the world you monopolize no longer exists, because millions will hear these words now, without passing through your filters, without being subjected to your distortions, without being muddied by your lies. I am 34 years old. Every day of my life, I grew up with your lies. As a child, I would watch Africa on television. Always the same images. Children with flies, dry lands, weapons, death. This is Africa, they told us. This is what Africa is. And we believed it. We were ashamed of ourselves. We were ashamed of our own lands, of our own people. But then I grew up. I read, I researched, I questioned, and I understood that the Africa you showed us wasn't real. The story you told us was a lie. The fate you imposed on us was a script you had written. For years, how have you portrayed Africa? How have you shown it? How have you sold it to your viewers? As if we were creatures who had no share of humanity, as if we were savages left outside of civilization, as if we were wretches waiting for you to save us. Every day, every hour, every minute, the same story plays on your screens. Hunger, war, disease, corruption, terror, chaos. These are the words that come to mind when Africa is mentioned. In your Africa dictionary, there are no other words. No hope, no success, no development, no resistance, no honor, no pride, no victory. So I ask you, New York Times, Washington Post, Guardian, Le Monde, have you ever made Africa's successes your headlines? How many times have you written about Rwanda's technology miracle? How many times have you shown Ethiopia's reforestation project? How many times have you praised Botswana's democratic success? How many times have you described Kenya's entrepreneurial ecosystem? No, because these don't fit your scenario. Your Africa cannot be successful. It cannot, because then how will you legitimize your exploitation? If it's not in need of help, how will you intervene? If it's not backward, how will you look down on it? Have you ever asked yourselves, has any editor sitting at their desk, any news director in a meeting, any columnist at their keyboard ever thought, why are the people of the world's richest lands poor? Here are the numbers for you, real numbers. Africa owns 70% of the world's cobalt reserves. Your cell phone, your computer, your electric car won't work without cobalt. This cobalt comes from Congo, but Congolese can't afford cell phones. Africa owns 90% of the world's platinum reserves. Catalytic converters, electronic devices, medical implants, they all need platinum. This platinum comes from South Africa, but South Africans are crushed by unemployment. Africa provides 30% of the world's gold production. Mali, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Tanzania. Gold flows like rivers from our lands. But our people swim in poverty. Africa supplies 65% of the world's diamond production. Botswana, Angola, Congo, Sierra Leone, billions of dollars worth of diamonds are extracted, but our miners live on $1 a day. Africa owns 35% of the world's uranium reserves. Niger, Namibia, South Africa. Nuclear plants run on our uranium. Paris lights burn with our uranium. But our villages have no electricity. And you still ask, why is Africa poor? No, the right question is, how was Africa kept poor while being so rich? Here's your answer. Colonialism didn't end. It changed shape. You used to come and occupy our lands. Now you come and establish companies. You used to take by force. Now you make agreements. You used to rule with the whip. Now you rule with credit. Let me give you concrete examples. With numbers, names, dates, but you'll never write about these. Glencore, Swiss-based mining giant, extracting cobalt in Congo. 2022 revenue, $256 billion. Tax paid to Congo, $500 million. That's 0.2%. Is this justice? Rio Tinto, British-Australian mining giant, extracting bauxite in Guinea, 20 million tons annually. What's left for Guinea? Environmental pollution and cancer. Total, now Total Energies, French oil giant, extracting oil in Angola, Nigeria, Congo. 2022, profit $36 billion investment in Africa, dirty pipelines, Anglo-American, founded in South Africa but now in London. Diamonds, platinum, iron, taking everything. What it left in South Africa, 6 million unemployed miners. And these are just the tip of the iceberg. What about the invisible, the secret deals, the offshore accounts, the transfer pricing tricks? Every year, $88 billion in illegal money flows out of Africa. Who writes about this? Every year, $45 billion in aid comes to Africa. Everyone writes about this, but no one says Africa is not the continent receiving aid, it's the continent giving aid.
You see this trend of, say, Burna Boy offer Burkina Faso free concert, but Ibrahim Traore can't say no. I see distraction. Burna Boy might not even know it. Do you understand what I mean? But this is distraction. This country literally, see, they get back themselves from everything. They never celebrate. They never be like, oh, we've done this. Yes, they've done so many things, but they never reach that place of realization fully to say the man is ruling in peace and things they function, but they're not really there. That makes sense. And it's too early to want to give them a free concert. Burna Boy might not even know it. These them people might even be from top a message and go down, come look, say, oh, the biggest right now in Africa is Burna Boy. We could literally pay him for the show. It's fine for his time. And then he can just go out there and say it's a free show. We pay him, no tickets will be sold. Do you understand what I mean? But we'll compensate him. We'll give $20 million. You want to sell ticket, people just go to the place for free. He give a free show. Distraction. Do you understand what I mean? The people are not there yet to entertain or to welcome someone like Burna Boy. If this is true, they are not there yet. It's too early. Smell distraction. I smell young people want to use one of the biggest, if not the biggest right now, in the entire Africa to want to distract certain people. Do you understand what I mean? If this is true, brother, please do not take part in things like that. You understand what I mean? Don't take part in it. These people literally, they sit down. They get up from, you see, bend down, if that makes sense. Yeah. They get up from sit down, they bend down, they never fully stand up. Giving them a concert right now, they never get fit to take waka go there. And we literally don't need that distraction. You understand what I mean? No. It's not a distraction. I use people, they don't try so many things they couldn't. You understand? By that time, now maybe the soldiers go want to they get what I mean? I mean, make I go further or make I shut up. You know, boy, they got put things in place to want to welcome a whole Burna Boy. All the soldiers will be distracted. All the soldiers now, KSB, they work on the guy setting place. Because the police is not enough. Can we need some of the soldiers? You understand? All of a sudden, the soldiers go to guide. Maybe they'll come do small wahala. So more soldiers go come up from the place where they actually did. Before you know it, Ibrahim Traore is a wisdom man. He got the knowledge, he got the guidance, he got understanding and love for his country. He cut it shorty and said, no, we are not ready for this. He's a smart man. We are not. This is total distraction. Where? A free show for what? What they celebrate? It never reached there. Do you understand? So no, imagine the person that took over the country, France. His wife, they literally slap her every day. They beat her. Do you understand what I mean? A woman, they remote her up and down. One of Burkina Faso talked to me and he sanctioned them. You understand? People, this is distraction. If this is a real thing, it's a news, it's a thing, not distraction we see here, allegedly. Don't worry. Go distract people with something. They see bend down. They never fully stand up. They get up from sit down, bend down. That's distraction, man. Nah, thank you.
Ibrahim Traore, the current president of Burkina Faso, has responded to Burna Boy. Yes, Burna Boy offered himself that he's planning to come to his country to come and sing for people, to do a concert for free. But then Ibrahim Traore has responded to him. What is his response? He said no. He said Burna Boy cannot come to his country to perform for his people for free. One of those reasons, and the major reason, is because the security of his country is not presently guaranteed. Say presently, his country is a target for these Westerner people. So he no go accept make Burna Boy come perform for him people for free. I suspect that the man might be thinking that these people maybe want to use Burna Boy to set him up. You know, these people for uptown, they don't send anybody. They can use anybody and they can pay you any amount. I'm not saying that they are using Burna Boy, but then I believe that's one of the things that the man suspected. That's why he said no to Burna Boy. Because he said currently, because of security reason, he will not accept that. That is a leader. It's not every free thing that you accept. It's not every, when somebody offer you something free, even when you don't need it, reject it, let it go. When you accept every free thing that comes your way, you go accept winch. You know, go know when you accept time. Carry and enter house. You go come begin the backfire. And to Burna Boy, I can't remember when last you say you want to enter any of the state in Nigeria or anywhere, say you want to go perform for free. Why is it Burkina Faso now? Why? I don't understand. So they always say that charity begins at home. Why are you people's own charity always beginning outside? That's one of the reasons why I was unhappy about the recent event that happens regarding entertainment. Many of you refuse to attend. But when it's outside, you people rush to attend all those events. But once it's about home, you people start showing that you are now big. We understand that you guys are big. But you tend to disrespect or disregard what is at home. Then you always want to offer it outside. But we made you guys. Now we, Nigerians, Africans, made you guys. So charity begins at home, Burna. Until maybe you do some kind of free performance in Nigeria before that President Ibrahim Traore will have a rethink. Because for now, he don't say no. So you cannot come to his country to perform for his people for free. For free! Free things they pay belle. They say Allah they pay belle. Even free things they pay belle. So I believe that president, he get wisdom. And wisdom is always profitable to direct. So in all we do, let's use our kanoche. I come in peace. Peace and love.